read it.
Yeah, like, I don't think you know what I'm asking.
Hi! Hey, AJ!
Use this computer as a mirror. How's that?
You're here all messy.
She's getting it better. AJ, good morning. JCap, good morning.
How are you guys?
From the Oakley household. Look who's here.
Hello.
In the flesh.
I'm here.
In the real person.
In the
plane.
I am.
We're in Florida.
I am.
I
need to go do something before it gets too bad. I need to go put on deodorant because if I wait too long.
I thought you were gonna go. Do what you usually do. All right. Well, in Eric Oakley fashion, we're here, but he gone. Raspberries for breakfast. I probably shouldn't be eating right now. Sorry about that.
Never mind.
But I've been up painting. See? And I haven't eaten anything yet, so I'm working on it.
Your mom's using the bathroom.
There's a bathroom over there.
But it's not about a bathroom. It's about deodorant.
Oh, right.
It's in the bathroom.
Can you do me a favor?
No.
There's a drawer in front of my chair.
Can't do it.
With a remote. Can you grab it?
All right. Sorry. It's not going to happen.
Okay, so how are you guys? It is not Tuesday, but other one. But, this is super going to mess with me because it doesn't even do anything. We usually do it on Tuesday, and I never know what day it is anyways, and so this isn't going to get any better for me.
It's a Friday coffee.
You can't come closer?
I'm worried I'm going to knock stuff off behind it.
Some things. Yeah, Friday morning coffee. That's a thing now. Just kidding.
Oh, yay.
We were very busy last week.
Let's go share this around. Post it into the pod.
Okay, hold please 1 minute.
Video Sharon. Who's Sharon?
Sharon's Karen. Didn't you know?
Karen.
There's 7 people watching. All right, you guys go share this for us with us. So since AJ's here, one second. I can't talk and type apparently. Wow, I'm really bad at talking and typing. So focused. Okay. So since AJ's in the room.
So we'll acknowledge the AJ in the room.
AJ is in Pensacola, and tomorrow we are going to do a signing at a new store that's opening in Pensacola, Flight Factory. He got I think it's 2,100 square feet of disc golf shop goodness. Mm-hmm. Hi, Tracy. So we're gonna go do a meet and greet and sign some stuff and hang out and just support his shop opening because that's super exciting. And yes, hey, duders.
Out.
I throw that whale sack at the cats all the time to get them to stop doing whatever they're doing.
Yep.
Yeah, so I know we had chatted about opening a store here because there wasn't one, but now there will be, and we don't have to do all the work ourselves, right? So, very cool.
Now we get to support a local shop and work with them on their vision, and I think that's super, super cool.
It's going to be awesome. Ryan is the man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you've had a busy week. Do you want to tell us about it?
Sure. Tournament recap. Idlewild was good and then bad, but I went through a couple things and
Wes Warren.
Dude!
I know we missed a week. Did we miss a week? No. Yeah, we did because it logged out. Our internet was being funky, but we just found out it might be my computer. Wes Warren, thank you so much.
Because we are on
Peace,
my
love,
computer, and it's still really good.
Right.
Thank you so much, dude.
To all of you.
You're amazing.
Happy Friday.
So Idlewild is a place that is super special, and it's awesome. I played 2 solid rounds, put myself in a decent spot to do some good things, and ended up having a stretch of a couple holes that didn't go very well. I did not handle it personally well, and
you want to tell them what happened?
I don't really want to go into the details. I just had a couple bad holes. I was very vocal about it. Guys on my card asked me to give me a pre warning kind of thing.
Yeah, just like a hey man.
Yeah, and I appreciated that. And then I had Charlie talk to me, my caddy, and at that point, it was through the back stretch of the round, and I ended up holding it together and not. I don't think I was impacting the rest of my card like I had previously been doing, and I feel really bad about that. And it's part of where some of that comes from. But I was in a stressful place, and for the first time in my life, I had a panic attack where I walked after hole 17, made my putt for my 3, and I was the first person to walk up to 18, and I was there kind of before everyone else, and I could not breathe, and I could not focus, and I was losing it. And if anybody has seen hole 18 at Idlewild, it is not the type of hole that you want to be freaking out on. And yeah, so I was able to recognize and quickly catch, which I'm very thankful for, because not everybody has the same level of understanding, and I guess I was aware of it happening because I kind of saw the signs coming as things were spiraling out of control throughout the round. And so I was able to calm myself down. It was basically just fighting tears the entire hole, if not actually basically the whole round. But I threw a great tee shot. I followed it up with a not great second shot. Proceeded to blame people walking through the woods, which was distracting, but I should have stopped because I saw it happening. But I was in a weird place where I didn't feel like I could. And then from there, probably through one of the best shots of my tournament, from a knee, out a very small gap. It was pretty remarkable, and I was lucky to have Fresh Lancer and Tracy there. So Jason and Tracy were there immediately after the round, gave me a hug, and it made it all feel a little bit better. But that feeling and everything that kind of was happening was nuts. But what I want to turn this positive into is that I plan on. Tina has a camera for me.
We got a camera finally.
We got a camera.
With your help, so thank you.
So my goal is to do a mental health journey and document me going through this, because I haven't been the person I want to be on the course and the stuff that I've been going through. And I think that one way to not only hold myself accountable, but hopefully give some good perspective on for people to work on, I think would be awesome. And how I'm going through it, talking with other people who have dealt with their own mental health issues on tour, and just kind of let that be a video series in itself, with no start, no finish, just a start and no idea what the finish looks like, but just as I progress, talk about different rounds, talk about different moments, and maybe show some of the ugly signs of the things that I happen to do while I'm on the course, and just show kind of who I am in a ways, and so I can see it and get better. AJ, I'd love that. But mentally, I have been struggling, and I think that's been the biggest reason of what has been holding me back this year. And some of it has been contractual stuff with sponsors that has caused the issue. But to touch on that, I did go to Emporia, Kansas. Hey, Nader Tot.
Nader Tot.
My goodness, man. Thank you so much.
Can you I just put my makeup on. Can you like not make me cry?
I'm not,
just kidding.
I'm not trying to. I'm just being open.
I care about you.
I love you. But yeah, so these videos will be great because it's going to be one way to kind of express the things that I am going through and hopefully give a avenue for people to talk about it and for people to get better.
I don't think it's something that's really been done.
No.
And it's, I think, the most important thing to talk about in disc golf. Like, you can be the best disc golfer in the world, but if your brain isn't there, you can't perform.
Yeah.
And I think especially coming from someone like you that's like working through it and you've had like much better mental states than you do now. So you've seen kind of all over the grid. So
I think it'll be really good. So
I think it'll be good for everybody.
I went to Emporia, Kansas earlier this week. Ripped right after Idlewild out to Philadelphia, flew from there to Kansas City, got picked up by Gabe as they were ripping back from Idlewild in the DDRV. And
oh, is that how you got picked up?
Yeah, it's cool. And then so going into on Tuesday, Danny Lindahl and I did about 5 videos worth. One with Eric McCabe. We did a Danny Lindahl played with his entire bag. Eric McCabe played with just Emac Truce, and I played with just Felons.
What a great idea!
It went well, and there's something sick in that video. So when it comes, you guys should definitely tune in. I'm giving
no, I love it.
Subtle spoilers.
I think that's great.
And I think I will be filming the commentary for it early next week. So we should hopefully have one that should be coming back soon. So it's to the point where I was able to go there. Dan Hambley.
Dan.
I actually mentioned that we were starting later for our California.
It was intentional, yeah. He wanted to start later so that everybody could join.
So
hi, Kevin. You too.
So yeah, went and then actually had some a really solid meeting with Jeremy Rusko, Eric McCabe, and Gabe Diaz-Serrano. And I think that we're on a better understanding. I felt like my position was heard, and just knowing that I was heard is a solid starting point. And the proof will be in the pudding on their end, and I still have some work to do on my end. And I think that will guide us in a positive direction. And I hope that some really, really good things come out of these conversations. So I think that was a big talk to have. But again, did 5 videos while we were there, so I think that was the cooler part. And then it also worked because this was an off week. I decided not to play Stafford.
And they came to see me.
And I was able to come home for a few days and spend some time with Tina, and that's always super important. It feels real good to kind of come home.
Does it look different?
It does. It does. Tina has killed it, and the house looks just nicer and nicer every time I come home. She's painting like crazy. The garden is going crazy. But yeah, I think there's.
We made a really cool meal last night.
We did. Oh my gosh. Holy cow.
Do you have to do something?
No, I'm gonna go share the video. Yeah, go ahead.
Eric sends me this cooking video, and he'll send me little, he sends me random digital stuff all the time. But he's like, "Did you watch that video?" I'm like, "It's 10 minutes long. I'm not going to watch a 10-minute long mac and cheese video."
It was pasta.
I know. But anyways, he's like, "Can we make this?" And it says red pepper pasta. And I'm like, "Yes, we have peppers. Yeah, we can make that."
Go check out
Didn't think much about it. So Eric just posted the link. But it's this guy that went to Italy, and he had this specific type of pasta sauce.
It's pasta sauce that instead of tomatoes, you use red peppers.
Mm-hmm. Like that's the base of it. There's no tomato in it at all.
There's tomato paste.
Oh, there's tomato paste.
Yeah.
You're right. Sorry, I lied.
But
this guy, like, he gets excited about food, but he sent me a million of these recipe things. We should make this. We should make this. You know. But he's like freaking out about this recipe.
Yeah.
So we watch the video. We go to the store. We buy all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. We use some stuff in the garden. We make it, and I thought it turned out awesome.
It was fantastic. It was spicier than I expected.
That might have been the red chilies, though.
Yeah, we use serranos and red chilies.
As a substitute for
because there's a really specific pepper.
Chili brine chilies. Chili brine chilies is what it said on the recipe. I don't know what they are, but
either way, it was fantastic.
It
was spicy, and my mom even liked it. She it wasn't too spicy for her, which was awesome.
Got a good level of we put some Pecco Romano or whatever it is.
Oh, the cheese.
The cheese was super good.
Tracy!
Happy Friday. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, but...
Anyways, it was cute to see him light up, and we don't cook together, obviously, because we don't live together anymore. And so, it was so nice to be able to cook a meal.
Usually we have, like, the same things we always do. We have the AJ mac and cheese, spoken for AJ Risley, and we used to make big family size of Velveeta and then throw in just, veggies and sauce and a protein and different things into that, and then that's become something we always make. I always make fried rice.
Yeah, Eric has like 6 meals that he makes, and he has to go get all the ingredients exactly to a T. He can't just look in the fridge and the cupboard and go, okay, we can make, which is my favorite thing to do, especially with the garden.
She's MacGyver. I'm more like, I need a plan.
But we're going to teach you.
Maybe.
We're going to teach you how to cook. I taught him how to peel garlic yesterday.
Garlic was, that is a pain.
He's like, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, I honestly didn't.
Let me help you.
But, just to the point, the food was super good.
It was awesome.
It was super satisfying. We maybe didn't make it exactly how he did. We adjusted, but it ended up being so good, and I would make it again. I would definitely make it again. It wasn't that hard to make.
No.
But it was, the flavor was different. It made me excited about, I love pasta, but like I can get Prego all the time and dump it on stuff.
We haven't always made our own sauces just this year since I've had so many tomatoes. I've started making my own sauces and pico and kind of experimented with a handful of different recipes. So I've really been enjoying being kind of forced to try different stuff from the garden goods. You cook what you have, and it forces you to like try some new stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to kind of share that with Eric. Tracy, I hate cleaning up after too, which is why our kitchen is a mess right now. Yeah. And we're having company tonight, so.
We'll get to it. I still have to run. And I don't know if I'm gonna go to the course or I'm just gonna putt. We still need to go shopping. So if you'd rather do that first, and then I can come back and do all my sweaty stuff, I can do that.
So anyways.
What? What? I'm just playing.
I don't want you to. Eric, I'm going to punch you. By the way, Pod.
Thank you, Pod.
Eric's using his Baby Yoda mug this morning. I said, the Pod got us that. You should definitely use that one. So, yeah. All right, so you wrapped up Idlewild.
I wrapped up.
You wrapped up Emporia.
Kansas.
Do you need to do that? No.
Well, you're going on your phone. So.
Downside from a garden update, it's been really hot. We kind of got away all summer without too crazy of weather. We had maybe a week or two of 90s earlier in the season, but now it's been 90 pretty much every single day. We were supposed to have that giant storm last week, so a couple of my plants died while I was gone. I was only gone for 3 days, so now I'm a little intimidating. I'm intimidating.
She is.
I'm intimidated.
Actually, she is.
Thanks. I think.
Can you push your chair down?
What?
You're so tall.
I'm sitting on like a little cushion to be taller because it's short.
Mm-hmm. It's so small.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys know this. I posted it on Facebook last week, but I'm going to go on tour soon. My mom is here, and basically when she leaves, I am headed up to. All of our friends are gonna yawn. I'm headed up to MVP, and then Vermont, and then I have no idea. I was planning on being gone for a month, but Eric's gonna go to Canada.
Well,
and
the plan is to go to Canada if they will let me in. I plan on playing. I talked with Thomas Gilbert and I forgot his name. I think it's Daryl. The guy who runs the Foxwood Open.
Jacob. Jacob's from Canada.
I have I've watched the coverage. Looks super fun. It's a USDGC qualifier, so it opens up an opportunity to potentially do that. But the reason I wanted to go was I really want to go to Canada. And I think that's a great opportunity to go and show support to our fellow friends across the border and grow the sport and show that we are hyped about disc golf up there. And so it's an amazing opportunity. It's one of those things is even if I qualify at Green Mountain or Delaware, I will still be going to Canada kind of thing because I appreciate Thomas and Derek for getting me into the tournament and creating an amazing opportunity for that. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, I mentioned that I might be willing to do a clinic while I'm up there. So if you happen to be in that area, I might be doing a clinic. And then I'll go to Music City. So it'll be fun. But kind of the, it sucks because Tina's coming out to see me and be on tour a little bit. And going to Canada is a lot more difficult when you have cats.
I'm going to have the RV and cats and probably some product, and it's just kind of complicated.
Travis, thank you.
And with such little notice, it's like more of a nightmare than I really want to deal with.
Yeah.
Which sucks because I was going out on the road to see Eric for a month, and I won't see him for at least a week of that. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do. I called Erica the other day to see what she was up to, so I would probably, if they let me, hang out with Ian and Erica for that week.
Yeah, I mean, there's the cool part is like, what is Paige doing? What is a bunch of
Travis,
our friends?
thank you. Sorry, we cheers. Yeah. We didn't say your name. Yeah. Sorry.
What are a lot of our friends doing? And the other part is Tina has always talked about the things that she wants to do on the road, and it's never been go to tournament, go to another tournament, go to another tournament. Like it was always, I want to go see this. I want to go explore this.
I started playing disc golf so that I could go explore the United States. Like
USDGC.
I started going on tour so that I could go see things. Disc golf was a bonus, and playing new courses was a really fun part of it, but I never wanted to be on tour to be playing disc golf every single weekend, every single day, or competing every day. Or every weekend.
It helps that you had the Whale Stacks as this thing that could supplement, where for me it felt like I had to play tournaments because that was my way of growing.
That's how you make money.
So so we're
just really different.
We clashed in that way, and it's always been a bummer. But I guess what I'm getting at is I feel like this is an opportunity for you to go and explore.
Yeah, that's the point. So I'm planning on spending the week leading up to MVP doing some history stuff on the East Coast. I love history, and there's a lot of it over there. So I'm planning on spending 3 or 4 days on the way up to.
Dana was at Maple Hill.
Go see GMC. Some stuff on the way.
I lost in a playoff for USDGC at GMC last year, and then qualified the next weekend at Maple Hill. So it's all good.
Wes, is our audio bad?
Oh, no.
Hello.
Are we too quiet? Oh, it's
rejected.
Gone. It's gone. There was a question up here that I wanted you to answer, but we were kind of in the middle of a conversation.
Okay.
We can trade hurricane barreling. It was a while ago when you were talking about. Here it is. Question for Eric. Do you feel any extra pressure to be in a good mood and fun on the course because you're known as being kind of a fun, boisterous guy?
So yeah, there's one thing that Joel Freeman said to me after I made my post, because I played with him in round 2, and of course, hey, Birdie Fuel, that I had plenty of moments where I was showing my frustration, and I was pushing the line a little bit in some of the things I was saying, and how my voice tends to carry. So if I say "dang it," you can probably hear me 6 holes away. Where if somebody else were to say "dang it," you can't even hear them 5 feet away. It's just it's who I am, and it's a part of what I'm doing.
He scares kittens when he's in the room because he talks so loud.
Oh, I do
Ask
remember.
ask Danny.
That's Danny Lindahl, yes.
Danny's kitten was like freaked out until Eric started talking like this, and then it finally got really social and wanted to hang out with us.
Yeah. So, with that being said, my main goal is that no matter how I'm playing, no matter what is going on, I am still excited about disc golf and um, seeing my card mates be successful. That is something that I'm always excited about. So that becomes this thing of that is a part of something that I don't ever want to lose. Disc golf is incredibly exciting, and it's 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 something that I am probably a bigger fan than most of you are. When I see somebody throw a good shot, I'm hyped about it. So that is something that I don't ever want to lose. That's something that I have kind of ingrained into who I am, and something that I will always be as a professional. I can be having the worst round of my life, or the best round of my life, and you will still see the hype and the positivity being given out to everyone on my card. That's the one thing that I want to continue to always have. It's like you can call it a cheerleader or whatever, but again, I think it's more the fact that I am just such a huge fan of disc golf, and when I see people do good disc golf, I'm going to be excited about it. So that that isn't really a pressure. It's just something that I'm passionate about, and I will continue to stay passionate about. So it's going to be great. It's just who I am. And again, even if I'm having the worst round of my life, I'm still going to be excited when somebody does something good. I was in the middle of a panic attack, and I was still hyping up Dave Felberg and the rest of my card coming down the stretch.
Yeah, and I think that kind of the cool thing about that is like it's such a ingrained part of you. Like that really shows kind of like your true character.
Yeah.
You know, who comes out of you when you're in that stressful of a situation, and like the fact that it is so much good for other people. I mean, I know that about you because I see you all the time and how you talk to people, interact with people. And people send us messages all the time like, Eric was in the middle of this thing and he still like spent time with me and talked to me like I was a normal person, and that like that is truly like who you are.
Yeah.
And it's cool that that's still a part of you, even if you are like kind of crumbling, you know.
Yeah, I've had a lot of positive
Hand claps for Eric Oakley.
a lot of positive because I continue to throw, like I continue to show, not throw, I continue to show, support to the spectators and to the volunteers. So it's all super, super important. Jason, we haven't yet, but we will in the next 5 minutes. I will talk about it.
Jason. Right there.
The fan.
Oh yeah. I wanted to say something. I don't know if Birdie Fuel's still here, but I did want to mention we just got a big box from them. Super great. And so we have s'mores today.
It's so good.
Are you so happy?
I'm so happy.
I haven't had s'mores in a while either because they keep selling out because everybody loves it so much.
He's the best.
But they mentioned like coffee's really slow in the summer, which makes sense because it's hot and it's so hot here. I get it.
I wonder how this would be as a cold brew.
Well, so I asked them to send me some cold brew,
But
and we're gonna make some this week. And well, we can try it.
Okay.
Birdie Fuel, what do you think? Can we make s'mores as a cold brew too? So we're gonna make a cold brew. I don't drink cold coffee that often unless it's like a mid-afternoon. I'm just a hot coffee morning kind of person. So, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna make a little video, and maybe we can test out that new camera.
Another plan.
Anyways,
Yeah.
by the way, thank you, Birdie Fuel. We really love our sponsorship with you guys. It's like, it's literally something I do every single day, and it's cool to have that kind of support. And literally anytime I need coffee, or the week before Am Worlds, I just reached out and I had a box of coffee on my doorstep right before we left. It was perfect.
Amazing.
So y'all are awesome. Thank you.
One of the best people we've met in our time in disc golf, just with the amount of support, just the cool things that they're doing.
The crazy
We're
thing
really
is,
lucky.
we were on the team for what, a year and a half before we actually met them.
Yeah, I know.
And we got to meet Keith at DDO this year.
So
It's so
cool.
funny.
All right, so we got 73 people.
That's awesome.
Here, which is awesome. So this will be a great time to talk about it. They are going to get posted the moment this is done. But if you guys haven't, join the. Let me go make sure I get the link right. But it is, I believe it's the EMAC Trilogy auction page. It's okay. So the actual is EMAC Trilogy Disc Auctions and Marketplace on Facebook.
Show them the. Mm-hmm.
So go there, go to Facebook, because we are going to drop the 3, and I'm shocked that I'm not keeping these.
There's only 3.
There's 3, but I'm also going to show you some others that will be going up soon as well, which we will hype those up as well. There are 3. This is a double stamped white over silver, and it's been scratched
There you go.
to give it some
There
really
you go.
cool. This is unique 173. This is going live on the EMAC page. We have this one as well. This
That's so incredible.
white
That's
with
my favorite one.
fireworks looks amazing. 173. This will be going on that same page. And again, these are going to get hyped up. And oh no! Last one, very similar to that other one, but this is white on rainbow. And this is the kind of stuff. This is a chef special, if you will.
What is this? Oh, cool.
Yeah. And this is no
Shatter.
stamp. No weight. Holy cow.
Doesn't weigh anything. Light as a feather.
So this is actually even more unique because it does not have an embossed weight.
Oh, it really doesn't.
Pretty cool.
It really doesn't.
So this one's even more unique. I don't know how much it weighs. Probably about 173 plus, because that's what almost
all of
those
them were in that range, yeah.
Ryan Newton, thank you, Figgy.
Thank you, Figgy.
So,
and Tracy, thank you too.
make sure you guys go to the EMAC auction page. I will post these pretty much following this broadcast, and
190 grams.
And they're going to be hyped up. But we also,
we've been holding these back since DDO
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
because we wanted to do something special with them.
We're not sure exactly what we're going to do just yet, but I just want you guys to see them. These are completely unstamped.
Totally blank.
6
totally
of these.
clear. Look, you can still see 100% of my face.
We have 6 of these. So these will also get released in the next period of time, probably before Tina leaves for
this one doesn't have a weight on it either.
Oh dang. It's
That one
173, 74, 74. Blank.
These don't have weights either.
3 of them. 3 of them don't have weights, which is rad. So, again, these will go up. These will be great for dyes. So,
world's biggest contact lens.
So, if you guys are interested, these are very limited, and we want to share these. We've had them long enough to where the world needs to know about them. Also, if you guys are interested in supporting Tina and myself, go to the Whale Sacks website, because we have hybrid trespasses. We have fish felons still left on the website.
Yeah, they were on the Whale Pants site for a little while, which definitely slows sales since nobody knows to go over there. And then since Steph took over, everything's back on the Whale Sack site. So if you do need some Lucid X felons, you can find them there. And I have 1 bin of TK Oakley trespasses left. That's it.
Gabe, you remember when we streamed for 24 hours straight?
Yeah, we'll do it again this year.
It is gonna happen this
That was
this winter.
probably the most rewarding 24 hours of my life.
Yeah, and the
It was
most
so
painful
fun.
24 hours.
So ridiculous.
You're gonna have to take over for like a 30-minute stretch when I go run and take a shower.
That's fine.
This
I'll
upcoming
take
stream, 'cause
over
I
for
have
2
to.
hours and play Breath of the Wild or.
Well, we should play through Lego Harry Potter.
I've been playing Lego Harry Potter lately. So.
I actually remember getting the Lego Star Wars and like hanging with my homies and playing through that. It was super fun back in the day. But yeah, so you guys know EMAC Trilogy Auction Marketplace. Go there. Discs.
Dan, they're all pink, orange, or yellow. But there's some cool kind of like swirly ones. I think I got the best swirls I've ever seen on DD Plastic.
It's that colored hybrid stuff always.
Oh, well, technically I have more.
There's a couple sitting over here.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 that I saved for myself. But every run we've done before, I didn't save many, and I'd regretted it.
Yeah.
Look at that one.
So sweet.
They're incredible.
It's pretty awesome to see. Yeah. So
I want to support again with a prize.
Harry and Hermione Oakleys for Halloween. Well, they're like friends. I mean, I'd have to be Ron.
Yeah, I guess so.
Either way.
You're more of a Ron anyways.
Yeah, I am.
Harry Potter's an overachiever.
Harry and Ginny.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's probably way more appropriate.
Either way, we will be looking to do that 24-hour stream. We will be looking to do more stuff like that this off season. Doing everything we can to give back.
Those of you that don't know what we're talking about, we did a 24-hour live stream on Twitch to raise $5,100 for Feeding America.
It's amazing.
It was incredible, and we will definitely do it again. And we had so much fun. We literally gave a prize away every single hour. We had a bunch of disc golf sponsors, Birdie Fuel, disc golf pins, CCDG.
The list goes on.
Oh my God.
I
mean, we filled 24 hours with a prize every hour. It was incredible, and we had so much fun doing it. And we got a little loopy around 2 or 3 o'clock playing Heave Ho.
We need to play
We could not stop laughing. It was so fun. So
it'll happen again. We'll probably have more. I'll do some more WoW farming through the night to get us
entertain
through.
everyone.
It was great.
Kelp King! Return of the Kelp King! I was just talking to a friend about, they said, I heard you and Eric play Minecraft. And I was like, well, Eric's played once, and he was deemed Kelp King somehow. He plays one time, and he's the king.
Nobody is capitalizing on the kelp market, so here I am.
The kelp market
is sick, and you guys aren't realizing
it's good for one
power.
thing, making bubble elevators. That's it.
Hey.
And apparently for you, beating up zombies.
I killed a zombie with kelp. What do you mean? I actually smacked him around. It was sick. So we're gonna play Rocket League. We're gonna play a bunch of different games. We will look to explore some other potential games that we can play, but I think what we want are the stupid ones that we end up laughing. And I think, definitely going into the 24-hour stream, we're going to try and set up some better Among Us options as well. Because
the game's changed a lot since we played too.
I know, but it's like we can keep it to the simple. But I just
want
to get more pod people in there, so it's more them with us kind of thing. And so you're in the chat, you're able to interact, and you're able to be a part of the stream.
Maybe if they donate, like. Maybe in the order they donate or something. That'll be like the line to get into the game or something. I don't know. I think that would be really fun.
I think that's a great idea. I mean, the coolest part is, Vandy, thank you so much.
Oh, man. Thank you.
Yeah, dude, next time, we'll definitely get to meet you. Okay, so super small world. Logan Mitchell, pod.
Yep.
I took a photo with him, his girlfriend, and their BB. Cute little nugget.
BB.
The BB. But a guy I played I played WoW with in Classic WoW just recently. Like, so just like probably in like the winter, started playing with him. Knows Logan, and was like, "Holy cow! I played Classic WoW with him," and he's like, "Hey, tell him a Viscerbot said hi," and I was like, "Oh, dude!" Like, and it was this like super small world of how we have been able to kind of like meet people along the ways that our friends know these people, but you would never know because especially behind like a World of Warcraft, you have the anonymity of, oh, I'm A-Rock.
Yeah.
But I've tried to let people who I've guilded with have known that I'm a professional disc golfer. So cool. So really fun, small world. Yeah, AJ, let's go, baby. Ready to attack the hill.
Thanks, Spout.
Heartbreak hill.
Appreciate it. Just messing with my stuff over
I'm ready. I'm actually ready to season in a few discs out at Iron Hill.
Okay.
And maybe season them out of the bag.
I want to do a giveaway.
Okay, I actually have the disc. Because we've had a recoil that's absolutely gorgeous for months.
The purple one?
Yeah, we haven't given it away.
It's just been sitting here.
I know, and it needs to be gone. And if we do good enough, I'll give away this trust, because people like trusts.
If we do good enough.
I don't know. Let's say if we get another, what do we at donation-wise? Do we know? We don't know.
No, it doesn't come up on this screen.
So I have this Octo recoil. We have this Octo recoil. 167, but... oh my lord! If you guys are,
I don't know why we still have this disc. It's gorgeous.
If you guys are interested in a disc that is basically this is like a bio enforcer, but in an opto feel, and then it kind of flies like a bio enforcer, so it's overstable but beats in and gets nice and straight. The recoil's dope, and this is absolutely gorgeous. This is just a super unique disc that you guys are going to want. So we're going to give this away, and then if in the next 20 minutes we do good enough, I have this signed
What do you mean
prototype
do good enough?
I don't know. Prove to me you guys
I was going to say if we can get to 85
better.
people or something, but it dropped to 70, so...
No, just prove to me you guys can be better and you guys are good enough, and we maybe give away this trust. I have to trust you to give away this trust.
Okay.
So, how do you want to give away this recoil, dear? Since you want to do the giveaway.
Give me a second. Eric, please. You're driving me crazy. Okay, if anyone can guess what kind of pasta we put in our meal last night.
Okay, yeah.
Ready, go.
Go.
First one to guess it gets this.
What kind of pasta did we use?
Penny, penny, penny. Not yet. This is a good question. There's so many kinds.
What kind was it?
Oh, I bought some orzo, but that's not what we used.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, there's some. Oh, there it is. Kevin O'Connor. Kevin Toppy. That was a fun question, actually. I knew there were so many kinds that it wouldn't just be like immediate.
Fettuccine.
I'm untrustworthy.
Kevin O'Connor.
Kevin, you got it. Good job.
So, how does he claim said?
Well, these days, look, I have paint here somehow.
Oh my gosh, Tina was painting so hard this morning.
I was painting my little rolly cart in my shed. Kevin.
Whoa, Hazard Wizard, thank you so much.
Dang, good morning. My favorite tip came from Tina at a Texas clinic. Eat a piece of candy after a bad shot. Heck yeah.
That's awesome.
I think that is really good advice. You know, sometimes we get beaten down, and if you can give yourself a little pat on the back and just say, it's okay, you get candy. It can help. How do we get Kevin? Can you... Actually, email me, because my email isn't as crazy these days. sales@whalesax.com. Kevin has my email address.
Okay, Kevin, hit us up.
Sales@whalesax.com.
We still...
and just tell me you won the recoil, And I have your address too, so that's actually really convenient. This thing is crazy, you guys. Look at that. It's like,
Some bloops.
it's incredible.
More bloops.
And thank you guys all for the donations this morning. I know we're not on YouTube very often. We're not putting out videos as much as we used to. But like Eric said, we have a fancy new camera. It even has a little hairdo. Let's see if I can show them that because it's really cute.
Yeah. This thing is dope, and I don't know. If we get some more likes on the video, maybe
It's got a little hairdo.
if we get some more likes on the video, maybe we'll give this away. So like it, or give this trust away.
Travis wants the Discord link.
Can somebody provide that? Some pod people, please.
Look at all that drooling. Gross, Kevin. Keep it in your mouth.
Have a good one, Micah Coon. It's good to see you, man.
Anyways, I just wanted to say thanks for being here, and thanks for the donations because it will help us continue.
Whoa, we got 10
videos.
more likes immediately. Does that merit us being gooder?
10 likes on the
Video.
video.
Yeah, it went from 26 to 36.
Okay, let's get. Oh, it went to 40. 50 likes. 50 likes. We'll give away this Royal Trust. There's 70 people here. It shouldn't be hard.
50 likes, 43. Let's go.
We're getting there.
7 likes, 6, 4 likes. Oh my gosh.
We're close. I know you guys can do it. Trust in the me that trusts in you.
51. We did it.
Good job, guys.
All right.
All right, you got to do the giveaway for this one now.
All right. So, all right. This is. I just want to humble brag. But. All right. Let me think about this so I fully understand
How do you
what
brag
I took.
good enough?
TM,
thank you.
Trying to think if I did this
Gotta
on any
cheers
other
me,
hole.
Water cheers. Hydration.
Okay. Trying to think. I gotta go back to. Let's see. Did I? Any other hole? No. No.
Yelte, hi.
Heyo.
What time is it there, Yelte? Super late. You can do it, Eric. Hold, please. Eric's contemplating life. Jacob, thank you.
Okay. Yay, Jacob.
Just cheers the frisbee.
All right.
Mm.
When was the last time
Emac, hi.
Hey, Eric. You know this question. Okay. To give away this trust, what 2 holes was I 3 under par at Idlewild? There was 2 holes in particular. Over 3 rounds, I was 3 under par. What 2 holes were they?
Math. Bathering.
Logan Hall. Barely beat Tracy. Logan Hall. It was hole 2 and hole 3. I went 3 for 3 both rounds. Logan Hall barely beating out Tracy on the chat. So Logan, this trust is yours.
You can email me.
Email Tana.
Send me your address though. I think I have it, but just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case. Yay! Congratulations! And when you have 57 likes on this video, that's pretty dope.
Sweet.
That's almost every person. I did a thing.
Yeah, I did own those holes. And kind of the cool part is hole 2 is a pretty difficult par 4, and I did it from 3 different positions. One from way back because I hit the tree that you're supposed to miss, and I threw a Maverick to circle's edge, made the putt. One of the rounds on Jomez, threw it kind of a little short and right and had an uphill run up, parked it with a faith. And then the final day, threw my tee shot all the way on the sidewalk, which was inbounds. And it was probably one of the longest drives and was able to go easy faith up and down on hole 2. And then hole 3, I took the Steven Schroeder yellow lucid felon that I've had in the bag for a long time. Forehand. 2 of them parked, one of them a 20-footer for the final day and got it. It was pretty sweet.
Awesome.
Hole 2 is awesome. Yeah, Tracy knows. That tee shot, I was so clean out of my hand that final day to land on the path. I was like, okay,
Oh,
that's some good.
can I share some random non-disc golf stuff?
Sure. You gonna talk about the Fox this morning?
I have a couple things to talk about. Okay, I was up really early this morning because that's my life now.
Oh, AJ, it doesn't need to be there. It's bad. Good shots get punished, and bad shots take the same score as good shots. So I'm not a fan. But I don't know how you fix it. To just talk about it, there was actually a talk on one of the pages of I don't know how you fix that hole. It's just that OB just doesn't feel necessary because of how punishing it is for good shots. Because you can land 15 feet from a basket and be out of bounds, where somebody can throw a shot and hits a tree and takes the same score as you. That feels bad. Now it is playable. It is playable to figure it out and not take that, but not bring it into play. You can play it short. You can play it out left long enough. But I don't know. It's a tough hole. It's a good hole, and I think if you take away the OB, it maybe gets too easy. But at the same time, I don't want to see somebody throwing it close to the basket and being punished. And I also have seen a dead center spit on a drive. Calvin Heimberg in practice, dead center spit out, ends up OB, and that feels bad. So, but I don't have the answer. Now, to answer that question and be done with it.
Well,
now less disc golf stuff.
Now I'm pruning a plant, so.
Well, that's fine.
My plant is very sad. Okay, so I get up really early. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Loving it. And I was standing right here in my office and looking in the backyard. By the way, this is what I see from my computer desk every day. She sits right over here. My office. And you can't see it, but there's sunflowers right there. And then there's peppers right there. And then there's roses right there. And I just love the view from my office. It's really fantastic. I know some of you made some comments. So yeah, this is what I get to see. Anyway, so I was standing right there. And there's a baby fox just chilling under our tree back here, staring at me like he saw me. And then I saw a little kitten. We have a little black kitten and we have a little gray kitten, just like playing around behind the fox. And I'm sitting there like, this fox is probably gonna eat that cat. Like, it's bigger than the cat for sure. And so I kept trying to keep the fox's attention, and it worked. And then I went outside to keep the fox's attention, and the stupid little kitten's just running around behind the fox. And then a bigger cat, gray one, popped into the yard, saw the fox, saw the kitten, and then took off after the fox, chasing it down. The fox took off, and it was crazy. So yeah, there was a bunch of chaos in the yard this morning, but it was pretty cool. We have 2 foxes, a giant raccoon, and about 15 cats living in our backyard. But fun fact, right behind there's a house over here and there's a house over there, but then back there is just wilderness. So we get a lot of wild animals, which I think it's a good thing. I think it's cool that they kind of have a sanctuary back there, and I don't think it's going to be touched. I don't know who owns it, but it's cool. And we also have a ton of insect species in my yard because I have this amazing ecosystem for them to live in, and it makes me very, very happy. So speaking of ecosystems, my mom and I went to Disney. We went to Epcot last week, and I may or may not have cried when we went through the greenhouse section. I didn't cry, I teared up, but that's pretty much the same thing. So at Disney, at Epcot, there's a little aquarium, and then the next thing is called Living with the Land. So there's this little boat ride that takes you through, I don't know, some hokey kind of thing, and then you go through their living greenhouses. There's this massive dome, and you boat through different sections of this dome. Yeah, the hydroponic lab. I just don't even know how to describe how I feel about it. I desperately want to learn what they do in there, how they do it, and do it myself. If I could be a part of a team that like works on projects like that, that would be incredible. But I don't have my degree in, you know, any of that biology, any of it. So that's unfortunate. But the reason I'm telling you all of this, other than just it's like a passion of mine, is that there are pepper trees. If you let them live long enough and they don't freeze and die, you can literally grow a pepper plant the size of a tree and it makes peppers for you. And you can do the same thing with eggplant, but eggplant doesn't get me like peppers do. So now it is my life goal to make a pepper tree. I have an avocado tree that I didn't grow, but the fact that I could keep a pepper plant alive long enough to become a tree is super intriguing to me. And actually, I have some pepper plants that I started in the winter that are already almost as tall as me. So I think it's not even, doesn't even take that long to get them that tall. You just have to take care of them. And that's what that shed is all about. That shed that you can see right there. I can grow anything I want in there and I'm so excited and I'm going to grow a pepper tree. Other than that, that's what I wanted to share. I get really excited about plants. And just like the plant architecture there is incredible. It's just super cool and I want to learn more about it. I do what I can here, but oh, and I sold my first bouquet last week. That was really exciting. So Sun and Soil Gardens is now officially doing sales. I took like a request from a local and she came and picked it up and I even made it with like what she was asking for. She wanted pinks and purples for her Nana. And so I got to run through the garden and put together an awesome bouquet with pinks and purples and it was fantastic. So I made my first sale. That was really cool.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
It's really cool.
I'm proud of me too. Very, very exciting. Okay, well, Eric is taking photos of the felons, probably to post on the group like he promised. And today we're gonna have a date. We're gonna go shopping and then we're gonna have a date and then we're having game night at our house. We started going to a game store here in town, but they shut down like 3 days ago for COVID related reasons. So we're gonna have game night here instead, which is gonna be great. We've gone, I think, 3 or 4 weeks in a row now with Steph and Zach, and it's been really fun to just play board games and card games and just have face-to-face interactions that aren't, on the computer. So that's been super awesome. Yeah, Nature Flux. I did. I bought Nature Flux. How'd you know that? Maybe you saw it when you were here. Anyways, yeah, it's been kind of nice putting down some roots in Pensacola a little bit more, even though I will be leaving for a month, but that's okay. Coldwater Gardens. Eric, take Tina to Coldwater Gardens. You better.
Where's it at?
Nabes.
Oh, it's gonna be around here then. Well,
take me.
Okay, they are up.
Eric posted the felons.
The felons are up. Go to the EMAG Trilogy Disc Auctions and Marketplace to bid on these felons. Good luck.
The
Thank
seed
you.
has been planted. Thanks, Nabes. He probably wasn't listening though.
Oh,
Whoop.
Chris Clemens, Tristan Tanner, Eagle McMahon, Seth Muncie have all got me inspired to do Whoop. So I'm using this. I put it on for the first time yesterday, ran with it, slept with it, and hopefully we'll get more information on how to be awesome.
What does that mean?
I just approved 11 new members.
In Discord?
Andrew, no, in the trilogy, the EMAC trilogy.
I
will continue to check that to make sure nobody misses out.
I was like, Discord is, if you have the link, you can do it.
Yeah.
But I get it now.
Yeah.
Everyone that is requested has been confirmed.
All right. So yeah, I'll keep checking it over the next little bit. Yeah.
Tracy, it's funny you say that because I put basil in almost all of my arrangements. I had lavender until I left for the weekend. It died. It fried. It's brown.
I know, but you can maybe save it, and if not,
Can we
you
go
can make
buy
it
a
amazing.
new plant today?
If you want to.
Plants.
Man, we're getting people.
But
out
I
the
actually,
wazoo.
yeah, I have rosemary, lavender, basil, and mint, and I actually haven't put rosemary in plants or in bouquets. It's such a potent smell. I feel like it kind of like counters some of the basil-y mint smells that go together really well. Rosemary, maybe on its own, would be fine. I think just mixed in with the other very potent things wouldn't be so great. But the rosemary I have would be perfect for a bouquet. So thank you for that idea. And I do have lemongrass as well. And I have black bamboo growing in my backyard.
Cool. It's so cool.
It's really pretty. It's so cool.
It really is.
So I chopped down a couple of those to use for plant stakes, and then I cut the branches off, and I threw that in an arrangement. And then I've been getting really into palms.
Thank you, Tim.
So those cut make really nice arrangement backgrounds too. So yeah, and I really want to do a garden tour because it looks dramatically different than it did, a couple months ago when I did my garden tour.
Heather Meyer just joined the Emac Trilogy.
Nice. Yeah, but we just really haven't had good internet, as you guys know.
I think
it might be my computer, but that was on my phone when I did the garden tour. It didn't reach out to the front.
Oh, that's the boost signal, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it'd be better.
I bought a booster. I just haven't figured out how to install it.
It'd be better as a vlog, anyways.
I need Zach to come help film.
Jacob, thank you so much.
Fake out. Okay, well, towards plant shopping. Thank you. Let's go buy some lavender. All right, well, we're gonna get going. You guys are awesome. Thanks for listening to my plant stuff. I really appreciate you guys so much, and just for being here. And go bid on those felons if you want them. Stay tuned to
no bids yet.
Stay tuned to Eric's Facebook and my own for the ice clear, completely blank felons. I'm not sure exactly what we will do with those. But if you're interested in the
it's really hard.
3 of 3 scratched
Trilogy,
up, super cool stamps.
Disc golf auctions and marketplace. I will approve anybody who requests to be a part of that page.
All right. Any last words, Eric?
Dang, am I dying?
Last words for the Friday morning coffee.
Thank you everybody for coming. This has been awesome.
We love these. I hope you love them as much as we do. We really enjoy it.
We really, really enjoy it. So, yeah, we will see you guys next week. Maybe, Tuesday I'm presenting to the board.
Yeah. Well, if
Maybe
you guys
Monday?
don't mind being flexible, we're going to do what we can with morning coffees and timing and
Monday
everything.
Before you leave? So it'll be a quick turnaround?
You'll be here too?
I will not be here.
You leave Sunday.
I leave Sunday.
Yeah.
Maybe Monday to make it work. If not, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. So
we'll post in the Discord for sure, and
yes.
We'll try to put it on our Facebook too. All right. We love y'all.
Got you. The 2 people who just asked to approve are good.
See
Thank you guys. Be dynamic. Be awesome. Okay, bye.
Bye.